Okay, so now let me just go into in-game screen, pick up the game, and also disable the preview. I need to set up a button for disabling the preview. Alright, let's get the crank, and I know where I'm gonna have to go with it. Oh yeah, I was also supposed to like leave the 6 ink ribbons because I don't need it. UncleLander, quality streamer. Yes, quality failure. Yeah, let's get the crank. Oh boy. We got a visitor. And knock the fuck out. It's Lisa. Oh no. I'm gonna get hit by her, aren't I? Because I need to run through her. Yep, there. There goes the hit. And I'm in caution. Yay, and I'm going the wrong way. I might actually die here. I'm dead because she's blocking the staircase. Yep. Well, ain't that a good start? Off to a great start. Very great start. Holy shit. Yeah, I just basically blocked myself by going up the stairs. There was no way I could basically run past her because I need to run past her. I cannot spend ammunition on her. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh my god, these guys suck so much. It's finally time to leave this guy's channel because not only he's fucking ugly, now he's fucking fails in playing video games. He's just so bad, he sucks so much. Can I like skip the cutscenes? Because yeah, I don't think I can skip this one. Well, she hit me anyway. But at least we managed to dodge. I mean, we managed to escape. I'm still in... right now I'm in caution, so the first herbs I'm gonna find, I'm gonna definitely use them on myself. Well, we got a zombie. Yeah, I kind of want to, like, avoid you. Bye. Yeah, he ain't gonna get one. Not from me. Only pretty ladies can get hugs from me. it's ironic because she's fat and ugly. Can get some zombie. Nah. This Resident Evil is about not spending ammunition on zombies unless you really have to. Rude. I know. I'm rude to myself. I'm punishing myself a little bit too much today, and that's true. That's a fact. I probably shouldn't. Dogs.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Shit. It's broken.
Really? Die? Oh my god. Great. Now we need to repeat the entire Lisa part because of the stupid fucking dogs. I hate dogs so much. I hate dogs in this game so much because they are just so annoying. I think I'm gonna simply use the shotgun for the next dogs because I don't want to fuck around with that anymore. No, dogs in this game are just annoying. They constantly grab you. And every time I try to like use the freaking controller for them to let me go, they actually deal more damage, so... I hate dogs. I hate them so much in this game. They're an absolute cancer. Yeah, that didn't change. I still got hit. Dogs in this game are very annoying. I think they are the most, if not the most, the second most annoying dogs. Because I think the most annoying dogs I have ever witnessed were in Resident Evil 2. The original. In the remake, you can pretty much very easily kill them, but in this game they are just freaking Terminators. They just don't take no for an answer. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use the shotgun on them because they are just annoying. And those are not the only dogs, too. Yeah, I don't care if I wasted rounds. Those dogs are on my annoyance list. They are getting indefinitely on the list of creatures that are gonna get the shotgun shell to the face no matter what. I can make a triple combo now with the blue herb. Though I do believe I remember what this blue herb is for, because there are those little snakes, and those little fuckers are, oh yeah, they're actually pretty bad. Because I always remember that being able to avoid them kind of depends on RNG. They're either gonna bite you or they're not gonna bite you at all. And of course... Okay, so this is the elevator that I can use later. Okay, now I somewhat I remember. But yeah, you're either gonna get poisoned or not. I never really figure out a good way to like avoid them. There definitely is a way to avoid them, but I never figured it out myself. You can hear the sound of waterfall in the distance. Yep, I definitely can. Okay, so now I have how many rounds? 30 rounds for the shotgun, which I'm gonna keep that possibly for the boss fights. At least I'm gonna try to. And the little baby... No, the little baby snakes will drop when I'm gonna get back. And I know for a fact that they will. And now there comes the second annoyance. Fucking crows. I actually wonder if they can arrive over here. Like into this elevator. And that's what's annoying about them. Oh my god. Well, on the plus side, I'm not in caution, and I still have one green over here, which I would love to use. Yeah, the power isn't turned on. Fair enough. I'm just not a big fan of crows in this game. And the dogs. I think I actually hate dogs the most. Because simply with hunters, you have to be very, very careful while you're approaching them. Hunters, on the other hand... Well, that's a different story. Yeah, I cannot pick up anything else right now. With hunters, you simply have to be fast enough to actually manage to deal some damage to them. And there's even more blues, which I would love to take. I don't remember which room is the save room, actually. Yeah, it's 001. I think this is the save room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I see the ink ribbons, which means I'm definitely gonna use this room to save. But first I need to sort my inventory, even if a little bit. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head back for those herbs. For the blue and green as well. And then I'm gonna save. Also, the blinking light that was above, lights like this would be great for my webcam. Like a solid source of light. And I'm not even joking. That would help me so much with streaming. But the lights of that stuff, it's like so expensive. And also, like if I would like to buy the cheapest one, the cheapest light like that it basically is too short. Like I would, on top of buying the light, the LED light for the stream, I would also have to buy additional how would you not handle frame? You know what I'm talking about. I would simply have to buy like an additional frame so I can put that light properly. And also, not all the lights are actually offering direct, you know, direct powering. Like, just plug into the electric socket and go. Most of those lights are actually USBs, which is something that I don't like. Why should I plug it into the freaking PC in the first place, you know? To me, it just makes not really a lot of sense. I have a fear of dogs. You really are afraid of dogs? Out of curiosity, does that mean that you also are afraid of puppies? Will be the standard outlet. It will. Because this webcam that I currently have, it's already USB-C. USB-C is already a standard in pretty much most of the thing. I believe that even the Stream Deck, assuming I'm gonna get it anytime in the future, that also is gonna be standardized to USB-C. Which, I don't know what to think about it. Oh, let's not forget about USB-C. Also USB 3.0. We have to remember that. All the USBs, yep. For example, if I would plug in this webcam to USB 2.0, it would not work, or it would only give me a specific resolution. So yeah, it pretty much is what it is. And quite frankly, I don't really know what to think about it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Your motherboard has like 8 of them, but they aren't enough. I think I have enough to add a Stream Deck. I'm pretty sure I still have enough place to add a Stream Deck, but after that, it's pretty much all slots are occupied. Are gonna be occupied. I don't think I need that crank right now. I'm gonna need it later. But I can now save the game. I'm mostly afraid of big dogs. Mostly dogs that roam around unsupervised. Okay, that is actually a legitimate fear, and nobody's gonna laugh at you for that one. I mean, there are people who are afraid of freaking flying spaghetti monster. No, that's actually that's an actual belief. Allegedly. People are afraid of multitude of things, and I don't really believe that, you know, having any fear is a bad thing. As long as it has any kind of layer of, you know, common sense. Like, you can be afraid of dogs, you can be afraid of cats, it's normal. But for example, being afraid that squirrels are plotting something against you, now that's fucking stupid. Hey, Ice Clone. Yep, now with a cam. Goes to the ego section. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, I'm gonna become a professional e-girl. That's how low. That's how low I'm striding these days. Oh, you fuck. Of course he poisoned me. No, I'm never gonna do VTubing. I'm never gonna do VTubing because VTubing is way too expensive. Like, way too expensive. It is something that's definitely out of my earning league as a streamer. It is interesting. It does look nice, but the amount of money you have to spend on that if you are not talented in like art or anything similar to that is cosmical. Like for a base rig, 2D model rig, as far as I heard, $300, not $30, $300. It is. Oh, I do remember we have 3 lamps, red, green, and orange. Hold up, I actually need to type it down. Red, green, orange. And the red has 2 brows. I'm gonna have to like type it down in the chat on the side. Okay, more shooty shells. I'll take that. Also another healing item over here. Yeah, examine, open. What do we get? That's a combo. Green and blue. Okay, not bad. And we also have this book over here. Now I can pick it up. I believe that this book needs to go into one specific room. Okay, so we have the green lamp. Green, 0. And now the orange lamp. Yeah, I'm typing these things down because I know I'm not gonna remember them. Oh, I remember. This is where you're gonna get V-Jolt. And we're gonna get the Plan 42. That also means Neptune. Us. Okay, so it's... Orange has 4. Okay, now I need to take a look at the table. So we got... red has 3. Green has 6. And orange has 5. Okay, that's all noted on the side. Now I can leave this room, and I'm gonna leave that healing item as well. That's not how to exit this room. I actually really like the visual puzzle. I don't mind it. It's actually very easy to do. You just follow the instructions and that's all you really do. I don't know if I'm gonna have to leave that book behind or something, so I'm gonna keep it with me for now. And I moved that box over here because there's a tentacle going out of the floor. Can I open this? No, it's locked. Gallery key. So I need to find the key 001, 002, and the gallery key. And there's a map, but I need to pick it up, because out of this hall, I believe that you've got the map of the residence and there's a hall. Yeah, I need to find something to kill the beehive.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Mystery. Yeah, who could that be? I mean, that's totally not Wesker.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm all right. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Must be a shady person, I know, right? It must be very suspicious. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth would you find anything like it. We've also found the Plant 42 has two main sources for acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, oh yeah, also that freaking puzzle in the aqua. Ever since the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's the one of the chemicals in the water that promoted the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring the nutrients. When the Planet 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have been already fallen victim to this Planet 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed the one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does, it's still unknown. Henry Sarton. Do I need to push it? I probably did. Yeah, because now I can push this. There we go. Sup to Lander. Sup to Uncle. Okay, so it's locked from the other side. Yep, the boxes. The most interesting puzzle in video game history. Oh boy. Well, man, there's a way we can do this. Who is this Lander uncle? No, it's UncleLander. It's me, Van. Like the new level of interaction? Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna help. At least it's some kind of progress for the stream. That's all I'm gonna. That's how I think about it. Shorky boys. And I don't have the key. I'm gonna run. I don't have the key. I forgot about the key. And I got baited. I either need the key or something else. Yeah, it's locked power room. I don't have the key. I'm gonna die here. I know that for a fact. I'm already in danger. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. Because I did not pick up the key for some kind of room, so yeah, that's about that. Yeah, I might as well. Honestly, I can just load from the previous save. Because I know I'm not gonna survive. It's a guaranteed. Yeah, I need to find the freaking key. That means we're also gonna have to deal with the spiders again. Lovely. I know what I missed. now I remember. I have made the same mistake last time. There's a side door that has the power room key. And I have totally forgot about it. Yep. Yeah. It's all good. Lesson learned. What the fuck? Well, I actually didn't get poisoned this time. That's a pog. Yep, the side door. I totally forgot about it. Oh well. At least we got, you know, all the problems solved. And I didn't get poisoned this time, so it's all good. I'm just gonna lit those up. Very quick. Could it have some sort of meaning? Holy shit. Next time I expect better. Don't. Don't. You forgot this is UncleLander stream. I'm here to fail. Miserably. Story of my life? Yep. Definitely sounds familiar. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the canteen, the lighter for now. And I'm gonna get it back when I'm gonna get back to the mansion with the helmet key. And again, I picked the wrong path. Good job. Oh my god, this guy will never learn. I'm keeping the book because I believe I'm gonna need it for something, for like a different room, and I would like to be prepared for that room. Okay, now let's move the box. I have not played this game in a while, but I like it. I like playing it. Sure, it has some annoyances, like the crows and the dogs. But I do truly believe that besides that, this game title is a very stellar game. One more that if I can finally wipe my C drive to reinstall Windows. Jesus. What happened? What happened with your PC? That you have to reinstall the Windows. Was it started working not properly, or something have happened? Security software for work. Oh. It's work thing. Okay, I see. I see. I don't even know what carbon black is. Residence key, okay. I cannot drain this. Uh-oh. And there goes the knife. I was hoping that I can actually avoid this guy. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Let me check which door this can open. 01. Okay. So I know where I need to go with this. I was really hoping I will be able to avoid this guy. Because he was going to the left and all of a sudden magnet. All of a sudden he decided to play Magneto and that was it. And I was so close to the door too. Oh well. You can't win all the time. And I do remember that this room has also like the side door. And this guy is just, well, we're gonna see in a moment. Oh, you're... Well, we are not going to, because he's already active, he's already alive. Bruh. Yeah, I probably should first check out on this guy, because there's a Derringer. I mean, I'm not gonna enter that room anyway anymore, so I guess it's all good. And this is the power key now. I think. Hold up. Actually, I'm gonna check it. Key for entry the control room. Yeah, I think this is the key that I need to use on Neptune, on the Neptune room. Also, picking up the self-defense weapon is kind of pointless. Well, there goes 2 knives. I guess at this point I'm left with only tasers. I'm actually gonna bring that green herb that's like lying over there, just in case the Neptune's gonna deal any damage to me, which I think it is a possibility. Sup to Uncle with Prime Gaming. Oh my god, this guy not only he sucks at video games, he also sells his phones. What a fucking nerd. Yeah, I know you did that already. Appreciate it, Eric. Like I said. But the bonuses you're getting with the Prime Gaming, the ad-free viewing for an entire month. And also some nice looking emotes. Imagine getting emotes for watching somebody. And the funny and the even better part is you support the channel with it. You support the streamer. Because 50% of every sub goes to the streamer. Sounds too good to be true. Well, you need to try that. You need to try it out yourself, then. You will see that I'm not a liar. I mean, obviously, in my opinion, the best way to support the streamer is just donate to him. But a lot of people is like very skeptical about using PayPal and in their like daily lives. I can kind of understand that, honestly. I honestly never had a problem with the PayPal myself. Like, people are afraid about privacy. Like, honestly, the only person that knows who is donating to me with their actual names is only me. Like, only I know. And nobody else. Unless PayPal harvest that information because they need to. But people are just so afraid about the privacy.
Wow.
Wow! Eric with 100 biddies, thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you very much. How many bits? You have 535 bits. I don't remember where is the first bit emote. I think it starts at 1000. But I could be wrong. Either way, I appreciate your support. 100 biddies always go a long way. Every single cent counts. Okay, let me examine this. 10, 5, okay, thanks, okay. Mix of 2 herbs, okay. I might as well use it right now so I can have 100% health. Is there anything else over here? I mean, there's a map of the underwater area, but I don't need it. Yeah, if I'm gonna try to get through here, the water's basically not allowing me to open that door. At least not right now. So I need to find a way to drain this entire installation, and I think I can do it with the local computers that are included over here. Everything system, Yeah, I think first I need to switch to the manual.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Eric with the bits.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Yeah, so it's number 3.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Hey, Mad Dog. Good to see you too. Appreciate it. Okay, so Eric, 1,000 bits in total. Thank you for the 400 right now, and congratulations, Eric. You get an emote. Thank you very much for that. I think I can now drain the water, can I? No, that's a pressure shelter. Yeah, there goes drain the water. Enjoy your Vault Boy. Which in my opinion, if you created an emote, the Twitch should like give you an ability to verify which emotes you created so you can use them for free. As you are an artist on my channel, so in my opinion that would be only fair. Like, it will be only fair. That you will have immediate access to those emotes and not have to, you know... I think you know what I'm trying to say. Hey, look, Magnum rounds. And I hope I have enough space to pick them up. Happy to support when I can. Well, I appreciate the fact that you're just, you know, managed to step into my channel even. And even have like a conversation. That's already good enough for me. Yeah, the grenade rounds. Those are regulars. Those are gonna be good against the hunters. Or at least I hope they're gonna be good against the hunters. Suckers! You all gonna fucking die. Generated for the control system. Pull the lever. No, actually, I think I need to pull the lever up again. Okay, I remember now what I need to do. Yeah, Remake was made over 10 years ago, honestly. But Remake is a very good game. Oh. I see the conundrum. Well, I guess I know what I need to do. Well, that was a shocking turn of events. Let's go. Yeah, that's for all the baby shark songs that were created. And that's a gallery key. I think there are actually like a country that actually... I think there is a country that actually eats sharks. Then again, from what I believe, hunting and eating sharks is actually illegal. But there's definitely a country that eats a shark as a food. Dad jokes? Dude, I'm not even a father, but that's the best quality, that's the quality content you have paid for. Or somebody gifted you sub for that quality content, for the dad jokes. Shark is tasty and legal here depending on the species. I see. I see. So it's basically depending on the country, different law. Which makes sense. Okay, first I need to drop those grenade rounds and also drop the magnum rounds because I'm gonna keep the magnum rounds for pretty much end of the game. Yeah. Shark is used to make fake crab meat? What the fuck? Are sharks really can be that, like, their population can be really that big? I thought that sharks are mostly like, kind of like, not really extinct, but at least endangered, animals. I thought it's that kind of stuff. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna use the ink ribbon. And that's gonna be the save. Because he finally made some goddamn progress. Oh my god. You doing good? Got some food? Nice. What kind of food do you have? Because I already have some food like behind me. You guys cannot see it, but I already have some food ready waiting for me. And also after the stream, I'm gonna have myself a little bit of a beer. Yesterday I had a beer from Ukraine. I don't know how to pronounce it, but allegedly it was the most favorite beer of Ukrainian people. And I made very dark joke about it, which I'm not gonna say on Twitch because as dark as it is, I know I would get like immediately fucking super banned. You got sausage, crepes, and coffee. Hey, still works. Still works. Yeah, Polish beer is actually pretty. Oh, no, run! Not the bees! Not the bees! Polish beer is good enough for you. No, it's actually not the fact that the Polish beer is not good enough. Basically, every single time I do groceries, which is once a week, I often look for the beers that I never drank before. To me, that is the main objective of buying a beer or getting a new beer. Ridge Racer. Yeah, I'm just gonna replenish their spawn every single time I'm gonna leave the room, because I know I can do that. Sure, I could also shoot them down, but that seems like a waste of ammo. The lock mechanism door, use it. Yes. Or browse. This color makes no sense. Okay, so this is orange. This must be 6. I think this is the AMD bug. Yeah, it doesn't display the colors right. There we go. Yeah, one of the colors is broken, pretty much. That's something that should be... I need to find a fix for, because that is definitely an AMD problem. Yeah, and this is the room for V-Jolt, but we got this puzzle solved. I don't mind puzzles, because I have the solution typed down in the chat. The problem is that... the problem is that... I basically... I basically had the proper, the colors were in the not set up appropriately. Who reads chat? Nobody. I'm not reading chat at all. Dude, like, fuck that. Fuck interaction. Fuck interacting with people. Fuck that shit. Some... You guys know how to read? I know, right? Like a basic thing that was spread around with the public education. The arts that have been missing in the modern youth. Who reads? Please. Yeah, that must be 002. And no, that's actually 003, which means I can open this door. Okay, gonna take the ink ribbon. What does the side room has? It definitely has an item. There's something in the bathtub, and that's a defense item. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Anything else in this room that I could use? No, not really. Fine. Reading like it... Please. That reading is so freaking retro, man. You need to follow the time. Just ignore the reading and understanding the basics of reading, dude. Just look at letters and just type whatever gibberish you're gonna come up with. Okay, I need to clean my inventory. And I think it's also gonna be a good idea to save because I have 3 new increments. Reading. Please. Let me tell you something. Not the biggest fan of reading myself. I prefer audiobooks. But the ability of read and understand, I do genuinely have noticed that that ability, that skill fucking dies faster than you can tweet "fuck you." Like, I'm being generously honest right now. Like, the ability of reading in today's people, it just goes out of the window. And it's, in my opinion, that's sad. Can I combine... Oh, yes, I can. Nice. I'm actually thinking I should bring the grenade launcher with me instead of a shotgun, because then again I want to keep the grenade launcher for the hunters. So maybe I'm just gonna keep the shotgun with me at all times. Yeah, that's good. I can save the game now. I'm sure it's just been asked quite a times, but how are we feeling about RE4 remake? Actually, you're not the person that asked me. Not a lot of people is actually asking me about that, which is surprising, considering that I'm streaming Resident Evil pretty much every goddamn weekend. How do I feel about Resident Evil 4? It might be interesting. From what we've seen in the trailer, it might be actually pretty good. From what I read from the trailer itself, it seems like the game is gonna take this little bit more of a darker turn. it's gonna be much more horror-like oriented. Can't really say anything else besides that, considering the most obvious fact that we only have saw a trailer. But, you know, the only hope that I have, Capcom, please do not make it an RE3 remake. Don't make it RE3 Remake 2.0, because that's Resident Evil 4 is basically one of the other games that is fans' favorite, not without a reason as well. You saw similarities? Yeah, like for example the same engine, Kappa. No, I should go for the gallery room. But yeah, I hope they're gonna go with more horror-oriented vibe. And I do truly hope that they are not gonna cut the content like it happened with Resident Evil 3 Remake. Then again, we all know that the Resident Evil 4 Remake is being made by the main development studio by Capcom, so that must be basically be kept alive. So I definitely don't expect them to cut content. But I'm conscious about it, just like you are. I'm definitely gonna approach it very cautiously. Would I want to buy it? Yes. Would I want to play it? 100%. You bet your sweet cheeks I will. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristic of the rapidly growing plant infected by the Tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact have become clear. We've learned that the chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new name, a V-jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The following characteristics of UMB chemical are as follows: UMB number 3 red, yellow, yellow, number 7 green, number 10 orange, VP 017 blue, V-jolt dark brown. I wanted to see what's the collector's edition and see. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have Ashley because they made Ashley an absolute cutie. So they're definitely gonna make an Ashley like an eye candy or of some sorts, definitely. Oh yeah, I see where I made a mistake. Yeah. I know what I'm doing now. And that's gonna get me to the Vigil boss fight, to the plant. I'm gonna do the Vigil first. Yeah, I might accept that overtime offer. I really hope that they are gonna kind of get into an emotional side of Leon S. Kennedy, because I really want to see him actually struggling with some form of PTSD. Like, but you know, make it make it good, pretty much. Hey Mango, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Such a cutie. Well, be careful. You might fall in love with me, and then what's gonna happen? Then it's gonna be only sadness. Okay, 1 plus 3 is 4, and I think this is the 3. Yes. Nah, that's actually not true, and I know that. Okay, so we got the 4. So now I need to... Or is it 4? Hold up. Yeah, that's 0, 4. So I now need to... 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6? Is any of those is 6? Yeah, that's the one. Can't get any higher? Damn. Okay, so now we have the 10. I hope you're doing well, Mango, though. Hey, Witchy. Hope you're doing well. I am not good at accepting compliments, guys. So it's 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, so now I need to bring additional... It's 1 plus 6, so I need to take this. And I also need to take this. I know, right? So we got 7 and 10. Yep, 10 plus 7, and now 17 plus 13. So I need to combine this with this. And that's his number 3, isn't it? Yep. And that's gonna create a V-jolt. There we go. We got a V-jolt, and now I need to deliver that V-jolt. Back to... I think it was 002 where the roots were. Can't stay, but I want to pop and say hello. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by, Witchy. Appreciate it. My days are being going pretty good. I only hope that you're having a good day, and I hope that everybody's having a good day today. After all, it is Saturday, and we all deserve a little bit of, you know, a little bit of the good stuff from life, if you know what I'm saying. Your son is getting married in a few... What? Congratulations! Congratulations, Witchy. Didn't knew that.
Wow.
Thank you 100 biddies, Witchy. Appreciate that. Is there a cake? There's definitely a cake, and you're not getting none. You know, this is why I'm single. Because I'm so mean. Yeah, totally rude. $13, $14, $15, so it's the same. Yeah, but sorry, Mango. I actually did not mean to be rude. I'm just an awkward person, and I have real difficulty with accepting compliments, either deserved or not. It's definitely a me problem. No alcohol? I'm gonna take all the alcohol. I'm taking all the alcohol. Fuck all of ya. I'm just gonna get into the corner and get drunk as fuck, while you can just I don't know. You guys can enjoy watching me getting drunk, and maybe you guys gonna get some cake, but no guarantees. You gonna cut some hair, son's hair? Okay. See you in a bit, Ethe. Thank you very much for stopping by, Witchy. Appreciate it. hope all of you are having a good day. A good Saturday. What? Oh, right, because the... yeah, the water have dropped, so I need to pick up this path over here. Makes sense. I should probably only save before I get to the plant, like after experimenting with the entire vigil situation. Yeah, I'm kind of wasted a couple saves, and well, that one is on me. Oh my god, why is my nose so itchy? Stop itching! Breathe! Okay, that should make the entire vigil situation much easier now. Which I'm gonna equip the shotgun and I'm gonna deal with the Plan 42. Right, I cannot go through here. Totally forgot about the water. I'm a very forgetful person, it seems. Good stuff, even alcohol. Yeah, we already talked about that. Get the cake. I wouldn't mind having a cake. But then again, I am cutting off on the sugars anyway. I mean, I've been cutting off on the sugars for a very long while. Oh, why is my nose so itchy? Allergies, guys, like they're the worst. If it's not sneezing or my nose getting clogged, it's like itching nose in areas around the nose. It's ugh. Welcome to the dust allergy, when everything makes you itch like a bitch. Haha, rhymes, bars. Actual bars. I actually wonder if I'm gonna reach laboratory today, because right now it's gonna be mansion. We're going through the mansion 2, and that's gonna give me hunters, which means I'm gonna have to bring the grenade launcher, and also it's gonna give me yawn. Mutation seems to start in the face. Yes, I mean look at my face. If that's not fucking mutated, I don't know what is. Well, it's time to die. Let's go. Because I have saved the game way too late.
What the hell is this thing?
Charlie Murphy!
Jill!
That's my berry.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
That was a plant. I see what you did there. Yeah, okay, I can now leave this place, I think. I don't believe there's, like, any items to be looted besides the key. But now, we also gonna have to, like, sort my inventory, save the game, because now we're gonna have to deal with hunters. Yay. Hunters. Oh boy. No, I'm actually making a face because of this reminds me of the hunters from the original Resident Evil. Hunters in original Resident Evil have freaking iframes, and it's so annoying. The hunters in this game are actually a little bit better.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I have a message over here. Just give me a second, okay? Because I need to answer that. Alright. We good. Sorry about that. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the grenade launcher with me. And I think I'm gonna use both incendiary and the flame rounds. In the regular rounds, I think. And I'm gonna leave the pistol behind for now. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I mean, basically not right now. I'm gonna definitely need it, especially when I'm gonna go to laboratory. But I don't think I'm gonna need it right now. Okay, so that exchanges the rounds, which is pretty great. I'm also gonna take... I think one of the healing items. Because we are talking hunters here, and I do not trust them whatsoever. Also, I believe I have enough shotgun shells for now, so... yeah, let's save the game. And let's try our best. $60... yeah, this is gonna be the next save. Now I'm gonna have to try to get back to my house, get back to the mansion. Am I gonna need the lighter in canteen? I might need to, hold up. I might need to. I mean, I have the save game before I took it, so... yeah. Let's say we hope for the best. And let's hope that we are not gonna get any additional crimsons as we're gonna run back. Now we're getting back to the mansion so we can get the second battery. I mean the battery for the courtyard. That's our objective right now.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad?
Brad.
Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad.
Brad.
Brad!
Brad.
Shit. It's broken.
You managed to figure that one out earlier, Jill. Bye, doggies. I ain't gonna mess with that one. Snakes! And that's the poison. Actually, not poisoned. Wow. Poisoned now. And there goes the healing item. Lovely. I knew that this... I'm gonna use the, like, anti-poison stuff over here. Of course that will happen. But why not? I hate those little snakes, I truly do. It's a waste of a good healing item. What just happened is basically a waste of a good healing item. Okay, so what do we got? We got regular grenade launcher rounds, and we actually have the first aid spray from what I can see. I'm gonna pick... well, definitely the grenade rounds, which they turn out to be acid shells, but acid shells are gonna take another inventory slot. That's great. I guess we are not able to pick up those first aid sprays now. But I know where I will be using the acid shells. The acid shells are gonna go for Yawn. Okay, Hunter, fuck me up. And there goes one of the rounds. Now I got the helmet key. I need to try to recall where I can use them. I believe I know where. Is this fixed now? The Norma has been repaired, so I can go through here any amount of time I want. And there's a hunter right over there. Bye. I got 2 more shots. And then we're gonna switch to the regular grenade rounds. Okay, so that's one door. There's one more door down below and one more on the right side of the mansion. And I do kind of recall this puzzle. Yeah, as long as I'm pushing this, I don't have to worry about anything. Oh my god, yeah, I screwed up. I was too slow. Okay, that's another taser. Sure. I'll take it. The more self-defense items, the better. I don't remember what happens over here if I'm gonna jump. I think this leads me back to... Yeah, I think this leads me somewhere else. I don't think I should be here. I know that I'm right now should get myself ready for a second yawn fight. Let's go for the lowest floor. Yeah. I think we need to go for the lowest floor from here. And I'm also think it would be a good idea to kind of... I don't know, maybe I should leave the canteen and the lighter behind. I probably should like leave it at the very beginning, but we have not taken any hits, so it's not that bad. I can still pick up those 2 first aid sprays while we're going back, I believe. The question is, should I save the game? Because I don't know. Is it a good idea? I mean, technically it is. One save right now and one save after I'm gonna defeat Yawn. For the second time with acid rounds. 16, 17, 18. I know I'm kinda abusing the saves, but I don't play this game often. Which is, on one side, it's good, because that means that my experience with this game is gonna be pretty much fresh. Almost all the times. And also on the bad side, I guess, if I'm gonna run out of healing items, that's gonna be not very good. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the lower floor, I'm gonna see what's over there. Because I know there's one door with the helmet key as well. And, hold up, actually let me take a look at the map. Because if I'm gonna go through here, I still need the emblem key. Oh wait, I know where I can go. I don't have to go through here. I can just go through here because this is the safer path if I want to head towards the main hall. And also the crows are not gonna attack me. Or at least I hope they won't. And there's still one more door, I think, that requires the helmet key. Or two more doors, actually. Yeah, two more. Oh, that's a journal. Journal. Diary. There's something handwritten. It's not dated. Nothing changed. I never thought that this room I have designed is an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Well, that's definitely not painting of the mansion. Back in the art room. And if I recall correctly, yep, there's more ink ribbons, so we are technically not losing anything. Yeah, I can dodge you. At least I hope I can. Ah. Yeah, get shocked, son. Get shocked. Yeah, and I'm just immediately leaving. I am not even gonna pick up this green herb. Because now we got this box to solve. Also, if I would kill that zombie, the hunter would spawn in his place. Painting of a mansion back of the art room. Is this the art room? I actually never really investigated what is an art room. Like, I believe this is an art room. This looks more like a storage. Alright, let's solve this. There's a 700 meters. It's nothing unusual. That's not true. Oh yeah, I think I need to get a proper gem for this. Uh-huh. Now I do recall. Let me leave those 3 ink ribbons behind, because they're gonna be a trouble for me. Okay, let's think. I need to go on the top floor if I want to unlock one of the other doors with this mansion key. And the other door is... I think I do recall where I need to go now. Both of the doors that I'm looking for are on the top floor of the building. Or at least on the upper floors. And maybe I'm gonna get the grenade launcher ready in case of a hunter. Because this is the emblem key. One door is gonna lead me to fight with Jan. And that's for sure. Honestly, screw that. Just gonna save the game again. Oh my god, this game's coming. This game's coming. This game's so bad. Yeah, Barry always magically shows up to lend a hand. that's my supportive NPC. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't hear any lickers. Lickers. I was called them lickers by accident. Hunters. That's not the door I want to get in. Now I remember which door I need to get into if I want to use this door, use this key. Do we get a zomboid over here? Because I think he eventually despawns. Yeah, I think he despawned right now. Yeah, I don't need to go downstairs. I'm good. But this is where the mansion key is gonna get used. Oh, this is the room with the two gems, in which one gem is gonna go directly for this, and the other gem is going to the room down below, the one with the tiger. And there's also a note. Mail to Chief of Security. Attention Chief of Security, date July 22, 1998. X day is drawing upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against the stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of it. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situation, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters. Another puzzle. This one is not difficult. Come on. Come on, Ice. Always complaining about puzzles? That's my viewer. Yeah, I think it was the, I do believe it was the yellow one that needs to be used on this. You can combine, oh, so I fucked up. Because now I cannot... I need to get back into this room because I fucked up. I didn't pick the right gem. Well, at least I know where I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna save here. I'm gonna save after yawn. Guess this won't be into a speed. Yeah, a speedrun would be like 10 times over already. And that's a fact. I'm never gonna do speedruns of this game. Speedruns demanding way too much patience, and I'm gonna be honest, I have none of that. Like, you are looking at the least patient person on planet Earth. Period. Okay, now to fit all the pieces. Oh, someone tells me I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely doing it wrong. I'm just gonna move it over here. No, that's not gonna be the one. Oh, the puzzle. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's an emblem key. And I know exactly where to go with that emblem key. And also I know exactly where to go with the jewel. I'm gonna bring both of the items. I think I first am gonna get rid of the gem. The gem goes on the first floor. That's what is guaranteed. And on the first floor there should be zombies. But I'm gonna take the safer path to the first floor. I'm not gonna... take one for the team. Especially with the hunters around. No, I'm gonna have to switch back to grenade launcher, I think. Unless I'm gonna be fast enough. Because the hallway that I'm going for has like 2 hunters on it. I believe. Yeah, that's where the hunter is gonna pop out. Just you wait. Because this is the piano room. It's either zombie. I think it's gonna be zombie. I really want him to like pop out. And that's a shotgun shell. I will spend shotgun shell for my so. Yeah, I don't care about this guy. I wish that his head was blown off, but we got one headshot and it was probably a properly executed headshot, so it's all good. That's the first MO disc that's gonna go for the laboratory. I know where I can go with the emblem key. And I'm gonna take exactly that path. Yeah, this guy can evolve to a Crimson Head. I don't really care. I think after this I will be actually saving the game because I know for a fact that we are going for the yawn as we speak. Or kinda we're going for the yawn. Because from yawn we're gonna head to library, and then from library there are a few other things. Yeah, because from library we're gonna head on to a different location altogether, I think. So there was that hole in the ground. I have not explored that. I don't know what that brings. So I think I'm gonna have to go for that first. Yeah, discard that. And I believe in this room... Okay, another taser. It's too dark. Okay, fair enough. Switch. And what do we have here? That's a medallion. And also a taser. The medallion, that's a part of a medallion. But I don't remember. Can we kill ink ribbons over here? Oh, that's a light. Okay, so yeah. Everything intact. Yeah, I don't think there's anything besides that emblem. Yeah, that's a half of the emblem, because we still need like a frame for it to unlock the door in the main hall. Alright, my plan is right now to save. And leave the ammo disc and that emblem for much later. And I'm gonna go to that door with the hole that we have found earlier, but I decided not to explore it. I still want to know what is over there. Because I believe that... I know that one door is gonna be probably leading me to the yawn fight, to the library, and I don't know if I'm saying what I'm thinking is correct, or am I confusing this one with the one from original Resident Evil 1, which I think I do. I'm also gonna have to take a healing item. And I don't know why I took that door. I think I'm still thinking, hey, is the door that you're going for the right one to begin with? Yeah, I think my brain is still marching with that random thought that I just cannot get rid of it. It does not leave me alone. But yeah, the ammo discs and that little emblem over here that we have collected, that's gonna be helpful much later. We don't have to like worry about that right now. Yeah, I also should save over here. Right. I'm actually afraid of playing this game on the hard mode because on the hard mode, one bite gets you to the danger state. And I know that because I have attempted to do a one run on the hard difficulty to see how far I'm gonna get. I didn't get far. I got annihilated. You got annihilated because you suck. Isn't March anymore. Ha! That joke's repaid. Yep. That's fair. It's all fair game. You know, I use dad jokes once in a while. You guys can use dad jokes on me as well. Ah, yeah, the Eagle of the South, so I had to get here anyway. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde, and those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to my mind, Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they are alive. I haven't had anything to eat and drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. What is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel, and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone. It was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor, there's a switch. Here's a switch. Okay, I'm gonna examine that. Because it has a coin inside. The coin that's gonna be needed for the fountain later. And... oh. Oh, you suck. Yeah, that's gonna get me back to the kitchen, isn't it? At least he didn't poison me, because if he would poison me, I would be slightly infuriated. Zambonis. That was not a headshot. That was a headshot. I wish I could burn this guy. He might get back to life as Crimson, though. Oh, I remember. I'm supposed to find a power switch somewhere over here to turn back the elevator. Yeah, there it is. I wish I could pick up those herbs, because they would definitely help me. Maybe I will. But I'm gonna be on my toes with this one. Okay, so this is gonna take me further into the game. This little hole over here is gonna take me further into the game. But what I need to do is I need to clear up my inventory a tiny bit. Because that's the elevator, right? There's an elevator that doesn't look like we can access from the floor. Yeah, because I probably access it from... Come on, charge. Okay, that gives me one more inventory space, which is not bad. But I'm gonna try to clean my inventory space because I really want those two reds and that blue, 100%. Because I have a lot of greens, a lot of unused greens. I'm only afraid of that zombie turning into Crimson. That's the only fear that I currently have. But I have the super shield and plenty of ammo for it, so maybe I shouldn't be such a bitch. I actually should not go through here. Then again, I believe it's the shortest path to the nearest safe spot. I still haven't get rid of that mansion key. I know where it goes though, so don't worry about it. I at least want to finish up today's stream by killing Yon. That is my goal. Maybe I should just take the green with me instead of this one, because if I'm gonna go for combination anyway, then might as well. Well, now I can only use the explosive rounds against the hunters if I'm gonna encounter any more. Someone tells me that I shouldn't waste those flame rounds. Because I do remember there are the chimeras. And chimeras are assholes. depending on how many acid rounds I'm gonna have left after this, I'm going to leave the other rounds for the chimeras. I think that's fair. Fair and balanced gaming. I doubt that he's gonna turn crimson so fast, but you never can be sure. I'm gonna hear him turning, if anything. Nah, he didn't turn yet, that's good. Should I pick up those pistol rounds? I don't think I should. I mean, I already have enough pistol rounds as this. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna go and use that mansion key on the remaining room. And I know where that room is. So we're just gonna go straight for it. And we're gonna visit the elevator later because I believe the elevator is gonna lead me towards the yawn and the library because that's where the fight is actually happening. And I see my inventory right now. Okay, no, it's good. It's alright. I'm simply gonna deal with it. Now I need to go upstairs. Because I think the building was on the upper left side of the mansion. If I recall. Yeah. Because then there was the staircase to go downstairs, there was a save room over there. Which I think I'm gonna actually use to save the game because I'm such a little bitch. Oh my god, you can stop being a little bitch, you little bitch. No, Timmy, I will not. You can't make me. You can't stop me. No, that's not the door, that's the door. Okay, now at least I can sort my inventory properly. Hold up, give me a second. I cannot look at this. There we go. Now it's much better. This game looks so good. Yeah, it does. It definitely looks good, but there are definitely some things that are showing the signs of age. Like, for example, the puzzle with the knights that I have tried to do. Yeah, that didn't work out well. Because I didn't saw which elements are which. It was very confusing to me. Was it this door? I think it was, because it was something at the very... No, it was not. Jesus. I think it was the other door. Or was it another hallway? I'm thinking about the hallway with those statues, you know? Yeah, there's another green herb too. I might as well take it. Considering its age, it definitely looks awesome. Yeah, 100% agree. Don't need the key. There we go. And I was right. This is the library. And this is the Yon fight. Okay, I'm in caution now. And he's gone. Gone forever. And I still have one more acid round which I can spend on any enemy that I desire. Which honestly, I kind of wanted to spend all the rounds on him so I can save inventory space, but I guess that is not a thing. Yeah, that's another medallion that I'm gonna have to use. And I know exactly where I need to use it. And I believe that this library can be only exited from here. The knob is broken. Yeah, it cannot be opened, so we need to get back on the first floor. But I'm actually thinking, I actually feel a little bit tired. And I did what I wanted to do, so defeated the Yon. I think I'm gonna save the game, we're gonna continue this playthrough tomorrow. I think that's the best thing I can do. Normally when I play this game, I tend to finish the game like I'm pretty much in the laboratory. At least that was the case on the last playthrough, especially when I was playing with Chris. But I guess not this time. Oh well. I mean, I could go through here, why not? This looks like a safe hallway. And I still managed to hold on to my heels, so it's all good in the neighborhood. And I know exactly where to start from tomorrow, where to go, because I have activated the elevator, so now I can go to the other end of the kitchen and activate it. But I'm still gonna keep my grenade launcher with me because I know that I'm probably gonna go to the underground. Assuming I'm correct. No, I think the underground happens after the fountain, doesn't it? I mean, we're gonna figure it out tomorrow. Right now I'm feeling a little bit hungry, a little bit tired. I want to simply sit back and replenish myself. That's the plan. Let me put those coins over here. Save the game. 19, 20, 21, so I'm gonna save over here. I have 5 ink ribbons. I shouldn't save so often. I have realized I have saved a little bit too much. I'm also gonna switch from grenade launcher to pistol. I'm probably gonna have to redo that tomorrow at the start of the stream anyway. Right. Quit the game for today. But yeah. That's all for me today. We switch to the chat time. We have managed to do a lot of progress. We have started the game and we have pretty much stopped at a very reasonable location to basically, you know, stop in general. And we're gonna continue this play tomorrow. Like I said, this game is very good. I can't really complain about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all I'm really hoping for. Let me see. Let me finalize a couple other things as we're going along. But yeah, it's time to wrap it up. It's been definitely a fun around 6 hours. I truly cannot complain. I really like this game. It's a really fun game. That's for sure. But yeah, time to turn on the outro. Thank you guys very much for watching me today. I really appreciate it. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed it. Like I said, links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need down below in the panels. If you are someone who are new to the channel, you enjoyed it, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, slapping the like, ringing the bell, all that good stuff, leaving a comment, you know, all the things. When it comes to a form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming or regular Twitch subs, or ad viewing some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits, and for even more direct support, there's option of donations. All the links, like I said, down below the panels, video description, depending on the platform. All right, so let's rate somebody. Let me see who's online. I see Rex, I see Turin, and I don't see anybody else of my friends, so I'm gonna rate Turin today. So let's do that. Turin. I also hope you guys have enjoyed me using a webcam, even though my face is not really enjoyable, but then again, I I don't know. I guess it's a matter of perspective. Anyway, start the raid. So yeah, thank you guys very much. Hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of Saturday. We're gonna be back tomorrow with more Resident Evil. We're gonna finish the game tomorrow 100%. And yeah, that's all from me. Hope you guys are gonna have a good one. See ya!